I love sharing my mountain experiences. There is no better feeling than watching someone have an outdoor awakening to the possibility that they too can see and feel something bigger than they'd ever imagined. Well, in today's video, I get the pleasure of introducing my wife to the world of ridge walking and high mountain scrambling. And to do so, we ventured to one of the finest mountainous areas of Scotland. Well, hello and welcome to the beautiful southern highlands of Scotland. Now, full disclaimer, I am questioning my sanity a little bit right now because we are 5 minutes into the walk. And I know what you're thinking, Callum, how can you be questioning your sanity? The sun is shining, you've got a beautiful wife by your side, there's not a cloud in the sky, and there's very little wind. That has the makings of a perfect mountain adventure. But today is a bank holiday, and the weather is probably one of the best days we've had this year, which means coming to a popular area like this, it is full to the brim with casual walkers and tourists. And on one hand, I am delighted to see loads of people out enjoying the mountains, but it does not make vlogging and creating mountain content easy, that's for sure. But it is not going to detract from a beautiful area and what will hopefully be a wonderful day in a really, really popular area of Scotland. And I'll get onto why I think it's so popular in a little bit. But for now, we've got a bit of trudging to do to get up this mountain.
Street on a Saturday night.
I actually cracked that joke in a previous video.
You did?
Yeah. And guess which mountain I was on?
This one.
This one.
Yay.
Yeah. Yeah, we've caught up to the hordes of people. But hey, everyone seems to be in good spirits, having a lovely time on this fantastic and very beautiful mountain.
The wind's picking up a bit now, definitely getting a bit higher. And we're climbing that ridge. How do I feel about climbing a ridge, you ask? A little nervous. I'm assured it will be fun. A little bit what's the word? Not sclambery, that's not a word.
Scrambly.
Scrambly. Just like my brain. But I'm excited. Hey, let's give it a go. It'll definitely make the snacks worth it, that's for sure. What you need to do is take a video of that little hill there, because that's where we're going for our snack stop, and have a little arrow that says snack. That's what I'm imagining in my head. Gargling. Hi. I don't know if this was the intended snack stop. Technically I think it was the next hill, but I'm too hungry. It's time. Also, yeah, my snack pocket doesn't just have 2 snacks. It has 3 snacks. 2 caramel wafers and a cake bar fit in there. Wonderful discovery. This is glorious, Callum.
This is where the fun really begins on this mountain, because you're away from what is quite a well constructed, gentle hill path, and you start up what is also, to be fair, a well constructed path, but it is much steeper all the way to the summit of the Munro, and then from there that's where it starts to get very interesting. I think this could be a busy summit today. Just at the point where we turn onto the summit ridge, and the views just like open up so spectacularly at this point. Although, to be fair, the views at most angles, or from most angles on this hill, are very impressive. And Sarah is making surprisingly light work of this steep section, if you don't mind me saying so. She is like a little mountain goat today. Whew. Yeah, not long until the summit. I did tell you we weren't far away, I wasn't lying. I know I've got previous for fibbing about how long things take, but I was being genuine. Oh. This is it. Yep, that's you. You here?
Yeah.
I know.
Watch out.
Woo. Okay. So welcome to the summit of Meow Nan Tarmachan here in the Ben Lawes Nature Reserve. How was that getting up here?
Do you know, it was okay. It was a bit steep, but actually not too bad. It's quite sort of gentle, and just that last bit is a bit steep, but it's so worth it for the views.
Oh yeah,
So worth it.
absolutely magnificent. But this is not the end point for today. You'll be pleased to know,
Yeah.
nervous to know, one of the two. For we are going to tackle the full Tarmaggan Ridge.
Nice.
Yeah, and I think it's probably one of the best beginner ridge / scramble routes in all of the Highlands.
And I'm a beginner.
You're a total noob. But we're going to get you across it and we're going to have a nice time. But we're not stopping here. We're going to crack on and then stop for lunch in a little bit.
Do you want to do a little lunch arrow?
A little lunch arrow.
That's what I'm seeing over there at that next stop.
As I mentioned, this is a very popular area of the Scottish Highlands because of its accessibility and its gentle natured mountains, which are perfect for beginners. The Tarmaggan Ridge is a great introduction for anyone looking to take a step up from casual walking. And as you can see, the views are incredible. It really is no surprise that people flock here, especially when the sun shines like today. Yeah. Right, lunch?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get a wee sheltered spot and have some lunch. Would you like some tea? And today's tea from my tea friends is peppermint, so that we can share it. Because Sarah likes a peppermint tea. And I, from time to time, I'm also fond of a peppermint tea. But while we pour ourselves a lovely cup of tea, I think you should enjoy some of these views. For some tea? Okay. Oh, I too am ready for some tea. You can have the lovely blue mug. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Right, there you go, my love.
Delicious.
Oh, so that is us left Sarah's lunch stop, and we're now going across the Tarmaggan Ridge. And how do you feel?
Feel good, I'm excited. The ridge is beautiful, so let's have some fun.
It's a good attitude. I like that. Would you like your walking poles away? If you need to use your hands, then yes, take your walking poles away. So what I want you to do is just follow me. Okay? Well done, that's you. And you want to try and get over here.
How to do that.
So, you want to turn your body into the rock. Yep. And then get your right leg over that edge.
Not my right leg, is it? But
Nope.
I got a bit of a...
There you go. And then it's pretty straightforward. Come down here.
Because you've got longer legs than me.
That does help, yes.
I can't reach the same things as you.
That's you.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
what you're doing is you're coming down this little bit here.
Okay.
Okay? So,
Oh, it's fine.
you're just making sure you've got really good handholds the whole way.
Yeah.
Actually, let me. Okay. Yep, so that's it. Well done, well done. Good job. And all we're going to do is we're just going to zigzag our way all the way down. Okay? So again, just make sure you've got one hand on the rock. Okay? Both feet planted, hands secure before you move.
Yeah.
Okay?
And
That's you. Well done. There you go. Well done. And we're just going to zigzag our way across here. Or we can zigzag down that way. It's up to you.
you decide and I will follow.
I think I want to go this way. Because you can slide on your...
There's a wee shelf there.
So you can do that here.
Not a butt slide.
How bad love butt slide. There we go. That's you, well done. Fantastic.
Whee!
And then we're just going to go straight across.
Okay.
So this is a big step, but just get your hand planted.
Yeah.
And then foot, nice and easy.
Well, that's a big step for me.
Yeah, I know, but I'm here. You're fine. There you go. There you go. You done it.
Lucky I'm bendy.
See? And then this bit's nice and easy. Hand on the rock. And that is the worst of it.
Hey! Yes.
Well done. And that is the worst of the Tarmaggan Ridge over.
Hey.
Well done. See?
I did it.
You did do it. You should be super proud of yourself. And from here, it's a pretty generous and gentle ridge up and over another top, and then we'll loop all the way back to the car park that we started in earlier today. You can do it, keep going. You're doing good. And that is it. There's no more up from here. It's all downhill.
Great job.
Oh. Hi pal.
Wish I had 4 legs.
Me too. So that's us on the downward path, and it turns into a bit of a grassy and in some places bog filled path, but the sunshine, the great company, random dogs turning up to say hello every now and then is making it most enjoyable indeed. But yeah, we're just going to keep going across this grassy plateau until we reach a good track, and that'll take us all the way back to the car. This track is long and boring, not as exciting as the Ridge and Munro, but unfortunately there's nothing else to see, well, nothing else exciting to see other than maybe Sarah's beautiful face. But yeah, unfortunately that's sort of bringing us to the end of today's video. But before we do, I just wanted to get your opinion, darling. How did you find Mealnan Tarmachan and the Tarmaggan Ridge?
Do you know, it wasn't as hard as I thought it might be. I mean, you did say it's actually one of the easier, sort of more beginner ridges, and the re-scramble was fun. I really enjoyed it. The views were absolutely gorgeous at the top, like stunning. The scramble was fun, and then yeah, I guess the hard bit is just that it's long, like there's this long path. It's just a bit less as fun, but no, it's actually been really good, not as hard as I thought.
Well, there you go, not as hard as we thought. So does that mean you'll tackle more scrambles and ridges in the future?
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. She has committed to it on camera. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed this video. I've had a lovely, beautiful day with the wife up a mountain. And yeah, I mean, we've absolutely lucked out with the weather. Yeah. The wind's picked up a wee bit now, but actually it's quite comforting, that breeze, which is quite nice. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you know, give us a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do consider doing so, because there's going to be loads more adventures like this with the wife and loads of other different types of content, especially in the run up to my Manaslu expedition later in the year. But yeah, thanks again, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next adventure soon.